Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to make these cute acrylic 3D flowers. In this video I encapsulate them, but you can also leave them not encapsulated. So first we're gonna start with the nail tips, of course, because we like them long nails. And then after that we're gonna go ahead and file down the shine off of our nail bed. That way the acrylic has something to adhere to. Next, we're going to do the two-step dehydrate and bond system. Go ahead and apply that to your nail bed. Make sure you don't get especially the dehydrating one, make sure you don't get it on your skin, because I'm pretty sure it'll make your cuticles very dry. I'm not sure, I'm not a professional, but that's just what I think is going to happen. Then you go ahead and apply step 2. Next, we're going to grab our liquid monomer and pour a small amount into a glass thing. Do not use plastic, it will melt through it. And then I'm going to be using clear powder. That way you can see the flower through the acrylic. And then these are the two brushes that I'll be using. One is a size 8. The pink one is a size 8 and this blue one is a size 4. However, there are bigger sizes for the acrylic brush. I'm just using a size 8 because I like to work in smaller pieces because I'm not a pro. But anyway, so you're going to go ahead. Look, let me show you. Look how little this bead is. It's a cutie patootie. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and apply almost like a first coat of this acrylic stuff, whatever. Kind of like base coat in a way. So I'm gonna apply a really thin layer of acrylic down first before I get started, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some pores up on there. When I started doing the acrylic flowers, some guy came up to me and asked what I was doing, so I didn't realize that I wasn't even recording my tutorial part of it. So the quality of this part won't be that great, but you're going to want to start with like a really small bead, and you're going to make it dry by tapping on the towel before putting it on here, and then you're just going to like press down on it and press. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, just keep pressing that away into the shape that you want it to be, and to make it look like a flower petal. I don't know. I'm doing this outside of like a construction site. So yeah, a bunch of people are coming up to me and like, oh, what's she doing? So that's why this part didn't come out super great, or all of it in general. I wasn't even paying attention half the time. But yeah, so just go and then just keep layering the petals the way that you want it to. It's not going to look cute at first, but I promise once you get it all together, she'll look cute, lady. So you can either leave it like this, or you can encapsulate it, which is what I'm about to do. As for the leaves, I'm just going to use this green color and put some of that. Do the same thing, but you just would shape it differently. So just use the brush to really like shape the acrylic bead how you want it to look. This acrylic brush is actually a flat brush that I just got from Sally's, so it's not the best brush for this, but I just make it work because it was the only one that I could find. And yeah, so just go ahead and shape it to your liking, and look how cute she is. She looks like an actual leaf petal or whatever. But yeah, so go ahead and press down, and then you could put a bead like in the middle, the center of the flower, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use some gemmies, and I actually ended up using the wrong color gemmy. So here's the gemmies, and then I'm just going to use some top coat to put in the middle and for it to stick. This thing came with it. It's actually really helpful because it grabs the gem, like the gem sticks to it. But yeah, so instead of using the acrylic bead in the middle, I'm going to use this gemmy, and I really wanted to use green, but for some reason I was distracted and I put a pink one, so you won't even really be able to see it, but she still turned out cute. So yeah, just go ahead and place it where you want it to be placed. That pinky one is the other acrylic flower I ended up doing, but I didn't record it. And there she is. Look how cute. So simple. This literally only took me like 5 minutes. Then the way that I did these like French tip looking ones, probably isn't the correct way, but this is just how I did it. I just went ahead and put some monomer where I wanted it to be, and I did not want it to be perfect, so I just did it however, and I treated it like a dip, so I just dipped it in there instead of using it like an acrylic bead and shaping it to the way that I wanted. Yeah, that's how I did that. Trust me, I know this is probably not the right way, but it was just really easy for me to do, so that's what I did. And this her, now we go over all of them with clear. The only thing that sucks about this is that your nails are going to have to be a little thicker if you prefer thinner nails. It's going to have to be a little thicker because you have that flower that you have to encapsulate and put. Am I even saying that word correctly? Encapsulate. Anyways, yeah, so my nails turned out a little thicker than I usually do them just because I have to put so much clear on there to give it a smooth finish. When I work close to my cuticle, I take a lot of time because I don't own a drill and I just use a hand file. So it's best to take my time, and there you go. Now we're gonna file all of these down to the shape I want, and I also file the top of the nail to get it a little thinner, and then just wait for it. Look at this beauty. I was debating whether I wanted to do like a clear top coat or a matte top coat. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Don't forget to buffer down before you put nail polish. The buffer just helps the nail polish stick, and it smooths down the uneven filed lines, I guess. So yeah, I wanted to test what it would look like with a clear coat finish. A shiny clear coat finish versus a matte clear coat finish. And I don't know if it's because I'm just used to seeing my nails matte all the time before I put the clear coat, but I ended up really liking the matte finish better. So here's the difference between the two. And yeah, matte. For me, matte. So here you go. This her, look how cute. Don't mind the little spot in the middle. These are the ones that I showed you in the video that I did, and then these yellow ones are the ones that I did like 2 days ago, and was like, okay, I'm gonna take a video and show them how to do this deal. On my other hand, see, look how much better it looks with the green in the middle. That's what I meant to do with the pink ones. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.